Hello students, I hope you all are safe at home. So today we are going to start lesson number 11, the United Nations, that is UN. Now student, you can see the flag given in your textbook, flag of United Nations. Now let's start the chapter. शांति गीत गाए जा, क्रांति गीत गाए जा, कह रहा तिरंगा अब ऊंचा सर उठाए जा। रंग धर्म जाति भेद रहे हैं जग में खेद, बंधनों को तोड़ के एकता को लाए जा। युद्ध की घटाएं घोर छा रही हैं चारों ओर, शांति की हवाएं बन बदलियां हटाए जा। विश्व का भविष्य आज नौजवान तेरे हाथ, प्रेम की प्रकाश को विश्व में फैलाए जा। Now, why do we need an international institution? Massive destruction was caused in most of the countries during the World War I. People of the world wanted peace. Historical experiences proved that it was essential to establish an international organization to safeguard peace in the world, unite different countries, and promote international cooperation. The idea of an international organization was presented by Woodrow Wilson, the President of USA. As a result, the League of Nations was established in the year 1920 with an objective of maintaining peace and cooperation at an international level. This was the first effort to establish any such international institution. For a certain period of time, League of Nations tried to prevent war between nations by solving the disputes diplomatically, but it failed in protecting weaker nations from being attacked by stronger nations, and as a result, the Second World War broke out. The World War II was more destructive than the World War I. Atomic bombs was used to massacre a lot of people. Almost all the countries of the world were more or less affected by it, and it created havoc in the world. Now, formations of United Nations Organization, that is UNO. Student, you can see the picture given in your textbook, headquarters of the United Nations, that is in New York. Diplomats across the world were determined to free the world from the imminent danger of wars and world war. Franklin D. Roosevelt, the President of USA, put in efforts to establish a world organization, and as a result, on 24th October 1945, United Nations Organization was established in order to sustain peace in the world and promote the welfare of the people. It was called UNO in short, and now it is recognized as the United Nations. The UN started with 51 nations as its member, and today the number has gone to 193. Now student, for your knowledge, things to know. The tenure of the General Secretary of the UN is of 5 years. Ban Ki-moon of Korea has been serving as the General Secretary of the UN since 2007 CE. He was re-elected in the year 2011 for the second term on this post. South Sudan of Africa became the 193rd to join country. The UN, the official languages of the UN are Arabic, Chinese, English, French, Russian and Spanish. Now, objectives of the UN. The objectives of the UN as mentioned in its charter, that is constitution. First one, to maintain international peace and safety. Second, to promote the feeling of friendship among member nations. Third, to solve economic, social, cultural and humanity related problems. at international level. Fourth, to seek cooperation to create a feeling of respect for human rights and the fundamental right to freedom. These objectives are realized by the 6 organs of the UN. So let's know about each in short. Now students, you can see the chart is given in your textbook. Organs of the United Nations. First, Secretariat implements the decisions taken by various organs of the UN. Second, General Assembly, the organization of countries to discuss and solve the international issues. Third, Security Council safeguards the international security. Next is International Court of Justice, solves the disputes among the member nations. Next, Trusteeship Council helps to acquire freedom from foreign rule. And the last is Economic and Social Council, improves the economic and social conditions for the welfare of people. Now, General Assembly. Student, you can see the picture given of General Assembly Hall in your textbook. The General Assembly is the biggest organ of the UN, which has also been called the World Parliament. The representatives of the member nations attend it. Every member nation can send at least 5 representatives or delegates to it. But at the time of voting, one nation can cast only one vote. The general meeting is held once in a year. Its members elect the president and the vice president of the meeting every year. Mrs. Vijaya Lakshmi Pandit was elected as the president of the general meeting in the year 1953-54. The assembly presented the Universal Declaration of Human Rights on 10th December 1948 CE. The General Assembly can discuss and suggest solution or give advice to any issue in the world within the limits prescribed in the Charter of the UN. The General Assembly immediately draw the attention of the Security Council towards any situation which can put the peace and security of the world in danger. The authority to grant membership to a nation lies with the General Assembly. Now student, I will explain you the further topic in my next video. Thank you.